What's going on, guys? Scott the Empower Building Fitness here, bringing you back another meet prep video. So this one is an upper day, so chest mainly focused on bench. So what I called for today was 85 to 90% of my 1 rep max for 3 sets of 3 paused, and you can see here this is the 4th set of bench. So what I done was, I believe I went in between them. I think 90% was 99 kilo and 80% was like 83 or 93 and a half, sorry. And I went in between, and I believe I done 95 kilo. So you can see there the 4th set went reasonably well. I was quite happy with the pauses that I was doing on them. And you can see here the 2nd set as well went reasonably well, and I was really happy with how it was going and how the bench was moving on this day. Normally I'm not particularly happy with my bench, but I was happy. Another thing you'll notice, I am lifting off once again myself. I didn't actually have a spotter, so that was another thing to take in consideration. But you can see here the last set of the bench, you can see the pauses are quite nice and long as well. Really happy with how they went, and overall just really happy on this bench day. So just 3 sets of 3, it wasn't anything too hard or anything like that. So yeah, it was just overall good. From there we moved on to do a bit more bench. I decided to do an overload set, so I went to 110 kilo for 1 rep pause, and in the background there is Paul, one of the guys who works at the gym. I got him to spot me there, and you can see nice clean press for a single rep there with the band. That's what I'm really doing, is being heavy, holding those heavier weights up near to what I want to hit in competition with the band. So what I'm doing here was this day, after doing the bench press, the whole day just called for bench press, and then I said do a typical upper day protocol. So normally that would be some sort of floor press, but they don't have anything that I can do floor press off in my gym. So I believe here this is 90 kilo, is it? I believe this is 90 kilo, or I was supposed to do 87.5. I think it was in around 80% I was supposed to do for 3 sets of 5, no, 2 sets of 5, sorry. I believe it was 85 kilo or something like that, or not 85 kilo, sorry, 85% or something like that, for 2 sets of 5, I believe, and I just left it at that, because the band does doesn't, or helps you at the bottom, and then you finish off the lockout, and technically that's what you're doing when you're doing a floor press, is you're just doing the top half of the movement. So I just decided I'll use the band instead of doing floor press, because I can't do floor press, so that's not an option. So instead of just dropping it, I decided to just do more work. So from there we moved on. Normally a typical upper day protocol as well on the program would call for some bent over row, and usually you see me doing pen lay row, but recently, last time I done pen lay row, I ended up tweaking something in my back a tiny bit, and my back was a bit sore for a day or 2. So I decided to go back and do some bent over rows. I haven't done bent over rows in a couple of months. I never really liked them, but they felt really good today. So I believe we just got up to 70 kilo for 4 sets of 6 on bent over rows, as you can see here, and nice and bent over, and each rep relatively fast and explosive, as you can see here, and it wasn't anything too difficult, which I was really happy about, because normally bent over rows for me, they feel quite awkward, and I just feel horrible doing them, and they generally just doesn't feel like a nice exercise. And that actually happened the other day when I was doing them once again. They felt actually quite awful, but thankfully this day I was having a really good day, and they decided just to feel really nice, and I was happy with that. So you can see here, this is just the 4th set of them. I threw all the sets in, and I haven't actually done much back work lately, obviously because of the program. I'm following it strict religiously up until I get towards my meet. I don't want to be doing too many accessories, just what it calls for. So my back was actually quite fried after doing them, and not used to doing much back work. So from there it just called 2 sets of 6 at 80% for OHP for some shoulder action. So 80% of my 1 rep max for OHP turned out to be 60 kilo, which is just 120 plate either side, and just 2 sets of 6, which wasn't anything too hard. It was relatively easy, just banged out to 2 sets of 6 and moved on. Here's the last set of 6, you can see here, and you can see all the weight moved really fast, using that pink belt there, admiring my pink belt. Always getting questions about it now, but I love pink, and pink was a great belt to choose, and that's what I'm going to use from now on. It's actually a really nice belt, and I actually really like just the support it gives me. From there we're moving on to an exercise I generally don't do much, and this is wide grip pull-ups. And for one, I don't really normally do these. For the longest time I've been telling you I don't have a dips belt, and I actually got this dips belt here for my brother for Christmas, and he hasn't used it that much, so I decided to use it this day. And another reason why I don't do wide grip pull-ups is I hate the normal bar we have to use them on, but we got this contraption or machine type thing in the other day in my gym about a month ago, I'd say, and the grip is much fatter and much nicer on it, and overall it just feels better to do wide grip pull-ups on, and I can feel like I can do a lot more. So I just put, I believe, a 5 kilo plate on my dips belt because I'm not really good at doing pull-ups because I don't really do them. I may have a big back, as you can see here. You can see some of the shreds starting to come in as I am dieting a tiny bit. Not too lean, but still looking relatively good. Yeah, as I was saying, I generally don't like them, so I'm not that good at them, so I just put a 5 kilo on the belt and kept it from anywhere between 6 to 8 reps. I believe I got 6 reps on all of them. Some of them I got 8. I was quite tired and fatigued. My back was actually killing me. The first set I went all the way down and back up, and some of the reps I kind of was shorting it on the last couple of sets, but that's alright. We're not looking to build or do anything too fancy here, just going through the movements, a few accessories to keep all the muscles activated and still going. So here is the last set of dips, as you can see here, just trying to bang them out as quick as I can. Don't believe I'm going all the way up here, I'm just kind of coming all the way down and just up as much as I can just to get the reps in. I always seem to do this on my last rep of pull-ups, is take a long time and then pull myself back up. But from there we move on to the last exercise of the day here, and this is just some weighted dips. So what I done here was I put a 15 kilo plate on the belt, and I believe I done anywhere from 8 to 12 reps. I believe I got maybe 10 reps, I think, for all 4 sets. And what I was really trying to do on this was I was trying to get chest and tricep in this, because you can do dips for chest and tricep depending on the angle you lean at. If you lean a bit more forward, you're going to get chest in, and if you stay more vertical and upright, you're going to hit more tricep. So I was trying to do sort of a medium type dip to get a bit of both tricep and chest in, to get them both activated, as I am directly using both of the, working both of the muscles at this time. I just decided I'd get the most out of the exercise, and that was pretty much it. So here's just the last set of dips, as you can see here, just repping them out, and overall it was a really good workout, and I was really happy to do it, especially because there was a lot more exercises than just doing one sort of thing and leaving it at that. So from here, what you're going to see on the screen here is just what the program actually called for once again. So do you see the exercise? It says pause bench press 85 to 90% of pause max for 3 sets of 3, and then it says following the typical day 1 upper protocol, and that's what you see in there. So that would have been floor press, OHP, bent over row, and 2 additional exercises. So that's what we done for this workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video. If you do like this video, don't forget to comment below, private message me on that. Facebook and Instagram links are in the description. Please go follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, always post on there, keep you updated on my progress. And once again, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now, guys.